Dice, Sarah, hey, congratulations for bringing this series here to Animation is Film. And you premiered it here. How was the reception in there?
Oh man, I never wanted it to end. Just hearing and feeling the energy of a crowd in person, there's nothing else like it. It was magical. Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree. And the reaction from the audience, which we don't normally get to hear through Netflix home viewing, right? So it's really nice to see first reaction from the audience.
I was going to ask, because one of the things that we're here at a theater, usually they just show 2-hour movies, but you managed to show all 4 episodes. So that means they got to see the emotional part.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh man, I mean, it's hard for us not to get emotional. Like even when I try to step away from watching Oni, I always get sucked back in. I love the journey of Onari so much, and I feel like hearing the audience reaction to today, I could tell that they felt that same emotion. Yeah.
Wow. How did you feel?
It's not easy to sit through 2.5 hours worth of content straight. But everybody stayed and then had a very strong reaction. We expected, we were hoping. So it's so rewarding, and we're so grateful for AIF to host us.
I'll be honest, I watched it last night. I was supposed to travel here, and I couldn't shut it off. I was just going to watch 1 episode, and you just somehow it just hooked you in, like you have to watch all of it.
Thank you so much. That's the highest compliment. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, where the original story came from for Oni?
As a Japanese native, I always wanted Japanese culture represented in Hollywood through a Japanese voice. But more than that, the concept of Oni. Oni is a villain character in every single Japanese folklore story. But there is this interesting historical theory where Oni might have been the description of people who looked different from the Japanese locals in ancient times, which means that people are afraid of other people who didn't look like them or who spoke different languages or who had different culture. And I realized that is so current. That is very much the world we live in. And I felt the story must be told. Even through the old Japanese folklore, a story of people today.
Now, all these creatures, these characters in the series, are all of them directly from Japanese folklore?
All of them are inspired. One very interesting thing about Japanese folklore is we have this belief called Yaoyorozu no Kami, 8 million gods in Japanese. Basically, we are a culture of animism where every single thing, humans to animals to nature to objects, could have a life. And so anything can be possible in Japanese folklore, and I would say in our story we took huge advantage of that and we put our spin on it, and that's how we came up with our characters.
One of the things I loved about this series, because I don't usually see it in, like a Japanese anime too much, is diversity. Could you talk about bringing, diversity of characters and diversity of voice actors at the same time?
Yeah, that's a great question. I feel like diversity always kind of starts behind the camera. We had a very diverse crew on Oni, people working from all over the world. And we were so fortunate to get their perspective, and that in turn helped shape the story and shape our characters. And of course, our all-star cast, we found Momona Tamada, who you may know from the Babysitters Club. She is just a breakout star. And Craig Robinson, who plays Naridan. They brought such range and emotional depth.
And Dice, the illustrations for these characters, how long did it take you? I mean, that's quite imaginative.
Well, again, Japanese folklore has tons of incredible inspirations to draw from. I did do the initial sketches, but we had incredible character designers who just really made it into reality, and Rebecca Chan and JJ Son, especially, they just made our characters to life.
And in the process with Oni, I was astonished is with the world building. This is a world that a lot of people could easily fall in love. Is there more? Because I am so I'm disappointed that it's only 4 episodes.
I mean, I think, yeah, this is a big weekend for us. We're so excited to see how the world, welcomes Oni, and I hope it's with big open arms so we can keep making stories, especially in the world of Oni. And I know that you, Dice, have a lot of stories to tell. So, yeah, I hope we just continue on this journey.
So there are more stories.
We do, and we just need a platform. So, if everybody says, hey, Netflix, we want more, and that would be amazing for us. Yeah.
And how does it feel that Netflix is the one that's actually showcasing all of this?
Oh, it's so special. They've been incredible collaborators throughout this journey. Not only have they really supported, our creative vision, but they've also plussed it with us at every stage, and we couldn't imagine better partners, honestly.
Yeah, it's almost like a miracle the way our collaboration worked. It's a little too good to be true. I don't want to work any other way. Just they gave us a lot of autonomy. However, they also gave us a lot of guidance, and I definitely hope we can continue this collaboration.
Most excellent, well said, and let's all try to binge watch it immediately this month.
Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate waiting around for this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.